Hello, good morning, good afternoon, or good night. Whatever time of day it is for you, I'm KewlImp, Justin, and a whole other host of names that are partying right now. I think for the hello, good morning, good afternoon, good night. I'm KewlImp, Justin, and a whole other host of names that are partying right now. I think one of the more, for lack of a better word, decisive aspects of the numbered titles of Kingdom Hearts are the Gummi missions. Some people loved them, some people hated them. I think most were just meh about them. They were there, they had their flaws, they had their positives. Now, I'm one of those people who loved the Kingdom Hearts 2 Gummi missions, but really liked the Kingdom Hearts 1's Gummi missions. And I don't think I'm alone in that. Now, real quick, I am going to say this. Screw the trophy attached to the Kingdom Hearts 2 trophy list for the Gummi missions. I hate you, burn in a fire. But let's go ahead and discuss these one by one, so as Kingdom Hearts 3 comes up, we can go ahead and have a full understanding where I'm going to come from during those segments of the game. Beginning with Kingdom Hearts 1, I dislike the pacing of the missions more than anything else. Even the Charge Gummi, the missions felt just super slow. For me, it was the worst part. With slow action, it makes me get bored very quickly. And in video games, that is one of the worst crimes you can commit. I understand it's supposed to break up the action of the regular part of the game, and it might have even been used as a filler. But I'm always forgiving of this because it was the first game, and maybe the pacing was fine for the beta testers, the people sitting down at Square Enix offices, going, yeah, this is a nice pace, not realizing there could be more to it. Or it could just be something that was added last second or something like that. I don't know all the details about it, so I'm not worried. I will say I did find some very interesting things in it. The Gummi Garage was confusing at first. I still remember using the base Gummi ship, and I still do this today, with modifications, some more guns, but basically no other changes. Maybe a few engine gummies as well. But once we get back into the action, you can typically just walk away until you arrive at the next world. It was the first time, again, so I'm super forgiving with that because, it's the first game. They don't realize that they might be possibly making a mistake with it. So I'm cool with it. Kingdom Hearts 1, you get your pass. Now on to Kingdom Hearts 2. Everything seems to be ramped up to 11. As we notice, we can move freely around the map. We have to go through the gates. Now, I'm going to say the gates were an interesting way to gate the Gummi missions. I say it like this only because once a mission is complete, you never have to do it again, and that is such a wonderful thing indeed. I enjoyed the missions more, partially because you weren't forced to do them each time you want to move between the zones until you got the warp piece. This makes the overworld feel like it has a much better design, although it does make you question how close the worlds are together. Like, seriously. Press circle, I go from Beast Castle all the way to Land of Dragons. I think those worlds might be next door to each other, like Earth to Mars, with how fast we traveled there. Besides that, the music makes the pacing seem not only better, but also the changing environments. You went from roads and fields and so forth. You went to different types of environments. The one where you fight the actual Heartless pirate ship was a cool Gummi mission. It was serious changes. And like I was mentioning, the bosses as well. You had bosses. Like going down the road, you had the spinning tire thing. Excellent boss in my opinion. With the differences between the different missions and the way it was done made the Gummi missions feel a lot more full to me. A lot more fun. Not to mention the changes in the weapon gummies made it terrific. The teeny system, love the teeny system. What I used to like to, when I still do it, you get the transformation or the movement system, I forget what it's called off the top of my head. You put them in front of you and you make them go around in circles and you load them up with the explosion ones and you just leave them right there in front of you and destroys a lot of things. With Kingdom Hearts 3's Gummi missions, they look like they've added a lot more to the game without taking anything from it. The only thing that I heard that was removed was the Gummi Garage, and for some people that's going to be an advantage for them. So you'll only have to use the pre-built Gummi ships that are available, but based on what little I've seen so far, this isn't going to be a huge issue. issue, as we still will probably have a lot of customization options available to us. Or it could just be the options like abilities, assuming we have extra missions available to us throughout the game. I think it's going to be neat to earn money throughout the travels between the worlds. We might come across special bosses. Really interesting. And once we see more, it's going to be funner to see. And this is without looking up the spoilers and the leaks, because although I'm one of those people that completely agree with others when I say if you don't want to see the spoilers and leaks, don't look them up, I do want to say that I am excited about Kingdom Hearts 3, and the Gummi missions are one of the reasons. It looks spectacular. With all that said, I'm looking forward to seeing the next evolution of the Gummi missions, and I'm hoping to enjoy it, because from the evolution from 1 to 2, I enjoyed it a great deal. It looks great so far, and I'm just saying this like this again because I love the phrasing. I really want to thank you guys for enjoying me on this journey. See what I did there? See? I do want to remind you to like, comment, subscribe below. Let me know what you think. Do you think the Gummi missions are going to be better? Do you think they're going to be worse? Do you think that it's just going to be superfluous, not needed, extra stuff, just to pad out the time? But good morning, good afternoon, good night, and may joy be to you all. Now, if you hung around with me a little bit longer, you know what part this is. I've got a Patreon. I've got a Twitch. I use my Twitter a lot. And in fact, right before recording this video, I was joking about Xehanort trying to take over my Twitter as like he did Kingdom Hearts. So, please, like, comment, subscribe. Check out my Patreon. Check out my Twitch stream. Check out anything in my content. Like those videos, comment on them, subscribe if you haven't already, share it with your friends. I'm looking to grow as we hit into this next phase of content, and the reason I'm even doing this part is that way I can get the PS4 Pro so I can play the game at the higher resolution with the greater frame rate, blah, blah, blah. I just wanted to make sure that I can provide the highest quality content for you guys since I'm going to be doing this. So, with that all said, good morning, good afternoon, good night, whatever time of day it is for you. My name is Justin, KewlImp, and a whole other host of names. May joy be to you all.